for us today too, and that's Thomas Horner, who is the Vice President with Water Management, Inc. And obviously, this is all about water management, what we've been talking about. What?
How many minutes?
Can you do no more than 5? How's that? Okay? What's
Good
really
afternoon.
important for us?
I first of all wanted to thank Carol and EESI. They've done a great job for the last 19 years, I believe, on the Hill. And it's not just this annual symposium, it's every week. They're educating the people up here on both the Senate and the representative side. They do a wonderful job. You need to go to their website if you haven't and attend some of their sessions. Wanted to thank the senators and the congressmen that are here and a lot of their aides that are really, the staff is the ones that go out of their way to give the proper information to the upper level folks to form our policy. And we're becoming a lot more sustainably minded in the country. Due to time factor, we'll constrict a lot of things, but water management, we've done large-scale water efficiency programs, mostly on the East Coast. We have an office here in Alexandria, one in Nashville, and one in Dallas. We kind of work off the philosophy that the bottom line of green, the sustainable movement, is black. That's an accounting term. The difficulty we've always had in the West Coast is they figured out a way to greatly undercharge for the water they provide. When you undercharge for something that's incredibly valuable, people use a lot of it. I believe what's going to happen in LA and most of California within the next year and a half is they had slack in the system. They're spending a lot of money wisely. They're going to be a repeat of what happened to Seattle, I believe, 12 years ago. Seattle was into a crisis drought. They went out and got everybody involved. They saved 28% first year. Water utilities operate quite differently than electric and gas utilities. The two main differences are that electric and gas, the commodity is about 70% plus of what you pay on your bill. In water, the infrastructure cost is 70% plus of what you pay on your bill. So when you have a 28% savings, and that's my over-under for what LA is going to do next year, you have to double your rate within 3 years. It's going to change the whole dynamic. He's talking about going from $2 an acre foot to $1,200 an acre foot. And that's the one thing that always amazed me about the California water professionals that I knew. They talked in acre feet, where we on the West Coast East Coast talk in thousands of gallons. So there's going to be a great increase in efficiency, which will lead to an increase in the cost. We've set up a program, we call it the WOLF program, Water Optimization and Low Flow Program. We've set up our first major mechanical contractor in San Diego. We've been doing this 35 years, and everything we've done is based on ROI, return on investment, and internal rate of return for our clients. We have a lot higher rates, 3 to 5 times what California has. We do not decouple the wastewater from the water fee, so it's all based on consumption. We have 54,000 water authorities in the country with 54,000 different rate structures. The difficulty that we'll have in the near future is how do we properly pay for the most valuable entity that mankind has ever known? Without clean, pure, safe water and disposal, you don't have a civilization. So in my 20 seconds left, AWWA, Waterworks Association Conference, the general manager of DC Water was asked at a panel, how many jobs, we were talking about jobs, are you responsible for in the District of Columbia? George Hawkins stepped to the microphone and said, every single one of them. Without a water authority, you don't have civilization. It's the cheapest, $3, less than 4 cents for 10 gallons of water. Biggest bargain in the world. We got to make it a lot more expensive, and we're going to be doing that in the next few years. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and sorry for feeling rushed and everything, because this is just a critical issue, because we cannot survive without water, and it's so dependent upon how we use it, how we consume it. And it's also so important in terms of the energy that it provides. And this huge nexus is fascinating, very important. So go see all these guys. And thank you all very much for being here. We're now going to move to our next panel immediately. Thank you.